And hello to all my pop fans. This time I'm going to do, I've been in the past, in between power-ups, I've done part of my collection here. Kool-Aid. A little messy here, but a little part of my collection. But today I'm going to do my Sega Saturn collection. So, let's get to it. And here we go. Okay, the first one is Daytona USA. It's a cool little cool little game. I haven't played too much of this. Looks fun though, car crashes and fun stuff. Burn rubber. Cool. The next game, Hadouken! Shoryuken! Well, this is good old Street Fighter. I had really, the greatest collection of fighters has just entered the arena. What's cool about this one, it has Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. And the two of them are basically the same thing, but with slight differences, and one of them was an alpha game. I think this is worth a lot, but I could be wrong. But I got it for a little bit affordable at Level Up Games. So, fun stuff. Cool artwork too. And then, well look at that, an EA game on the Sega Saturn. Cool. Well, of course so. Because of the difficulties in communication between Sega and their third parties, EA, this was the last system, besides, before the Dreamcast, that Electronic Arts made Sega games for. But I haven't played this version too much. I thought it was alright. It was dirt cheap, again, at Level Up Games, so I thought I'd pick it up. So, yeah, not too bad. And speaking of EA Sports, here's another EA game, NHL 97. I always liked EA Sports' hockey games, although most notably the Super Nintendo and Genesis ones. But this was not too bad either. So, yeah, again, this was, before they had a falling out of Sega, and it has 6 players, but anyway, there you go again. Yeah, they had a falling out after the Saturn, so they really didn't make any games for the Dreamcast. I don't think they made any for the Dreamcast, so, but yeah. So, okay, moving on. Light gun shooter fun. Virtual Cop 2. This is pretty fun. This is a fun light gun shooter. I have a Sega Stunner. As you can see right there, it's compatible with the Stunner, which is Sega's light gun. I only have one of them. One Stunner. I should get another one. But this is a fun light gun shooter. Good stuff. Good stuff. And here we go. Here's another fighting game. Virtua Fighter 2. I haven't played this too much either, but it's not too shabby. I like having it as part of my collection. And it's compatible with the Virtual Stick and 1 or 2 players. Good stuff. Again, really awesome. And here we go with another light gun shooter, Area 51. I actually also have this on the on the Sony PlayStation, but I think the Area 51 on the Sega Saturn a bit better. I think it controls better to me with the aforementioned Sega Stunner. And I finished this quite a couple of times too. Really, really fun light gun shooter. Good stuff. And another racing game, another Sega racing game, Sega Rally. This is not bad either. This is a fun little addition to my collection. I haven't played this too much either. Actually, it's compatible with its arcade reel, the Arcade Racer, and it has 2-player racing. Cool! That's what I want. 2 players, a player to beat me. But yeah, and it's 3D arcade racing. Cool! I 3D rocks my socks. Anyway, cool. And then here's, well, look, it's SimCity for the Saturn, SimCity 2000. This too is cool. Of course, the backup is highly recommended. I think this takes up a lot of space on the Saturn's internal memory, so it's good to have the backup memory. So that's fun stuff. I always liked the SimCity games. It's kind of cool to get this. So Yeah. Finally, last but not least for this part 1, another EA Sports games to wrap up part 1. This is NBA Live 97. I think I have this on the Super Nintendo, and I think I have it on the... I think I might have it on the Genesis, but I might be wrong. But I know I have it on this one. And look, it has Shaq! Because Shaq makes every basketball game of this time period cool. Or not. So yeah, it's the soul of hoops. Well, nowadays I know they have NBA 2K14 wrestling made by 2K, but I guess this was pretty cool back in the day. I don't think I played any of this, but yeah, Knifel Edition. Well, that's enough for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, and as I always say, stay tuned for the next episode of Power Up.